The one thing that really makes me interested about Star Wars Episode 9 when it comes to one of our 4 big characters, that of course being Kylo Ren, is exactly what path will Kylo go in Episode 9. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio are taking Kylo Ren down a darker and more unique path. A path that we have never seen before from one of the villains in the Star Wars franchise, which would actually make Kylo Ren stand out from the version of Kylo in both The Force Awakens and in The Last Jedi. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. Also, a lot of people have been wondering more about Richard E. Grant's character, and we may just get a little hint as to exactly who he will be playing in this movie. Now, specifically, what's really interesting is that Adam Driver is set to shoot a scene with Richard E. Grant on a set that is described as a control room. The two actors are said to have an argumentative scene. The sequence is to be shot next week over in Cardington. Richard's character is described as sporting a white uniform with a black cape. Another sequence to be shot is a fight scene between Driver and some extras, dressed as stormtroopers. The scene will involve a ton of pyrotechnics and some CGI explosions that will be inserted into the shots. Another scene involves Adam Driver with the male actors in their 20s invading a village set and engaging in a full-on battle that will require Driver to have a stunt double. Also, a sequence between Adam Driver and Daisy will involve the two talking to each other in front of the Millennium Falcon. Could be a forced bond. Now, there are 2 parts that really do surprise me. Number 1, alright, is Kylo Ren, Adam Driver, going up against some extras dressed as stormtroopers. Why in the world would Kylo Ren be fighting against stormtroopers? Could this be a hint at a Kylo Ren redemption arc, a Ben Solo redemption arc, if you will, in Episode 9, where he actually turns against the First Order? Or is this just an idea that is being inserted by J.J. Abrams that was originally going to be something in or around the lines of the same thing in The Last Jedi, with Captain Phasma taking out some stormtroopers of her own? Now, they could be doing something like that, as seen in The Last Jedi deleted scene, except with Kylo Ren in Episode 9. Now, as far as Richard E. Grant's character, this is where things really do start to intrigue me, is that the uniform that he's wearing is a white uniform with a black cape. Now, the first thing that popped into my mind is maybe he's Grand Admiral Thrawn. Well, the thing is here is this, alright? Is that he actually confirmed not too long ago that he's not playing that character. So he's not playing that character, as Richard E. Grant has confirmed before in the past not too long ago. But what really does intrigue me is his uniform, which is described as a white outfit with a black cape. Now, I don't want to jump to any conclusions too fast about this character since we know little to nothing about him, but it seems as so that he is going to be a high-ranking First Order officer aside Kylo Ren as Supreme Leader Ren. Could he be the replacement of General Hux, portrayed by Donald Gleason? Now, looking at everything here, I don't know if you guys heard about the plot leak a couple of days ago, just a day or so before Thanksgiving, that apparently General Hux will be actually held by the Resistance in the very beginning of the film. He's essentially taken away and is held hostage with a bag over his head, and they take it off and it's revealed to be General Hux. Now, if that is the case, Richard E. Grant's character could very well be a replacement as the General of the First Order, or whatever this new order is going to be in this movie. The other thing that I do want to examine is the sequence that both Adam Driver and Daisy Ridley will be shooting over at Cardington as well, where they will actually be talking to each other in front of the Millennium Falcon. Now, this to me sounds like it's going to be a Force Bond sequence, pretty much a near similar sequence that we got in The Last Jedi on the planet Ahch-To, where Rey is in front of the Falcon and Kylo Ren is talking to her. It seems like we're going to be getting yet another similar sequence just as that between both Kylo Ren and Rey in Episode 9. It's a very interesting part of Star Wars for sure when it comes to the Force Bonds. I know a lot of you guys may disagree or agree with it, but I believe that it's an interesting angle, but I feel that in The Last Jedi, it was just a bit overused. So I think that what they should do in Episode 9 is only give us a hint, a little glimpse of the Force bond, and then just do away with it. That's just my honest opinion. And of course, the village set that will be used for Adam Driver and the male actors in their 20s. I honestly believe that this is going to be Kylo Ren and his Knights of Ren hunting down a lot of Force sensitives, as we heard from the plot leak back in May of this year. Now, I honestly do think that if you look at Star Wars The Force Awakens, when we see the Knights of Ren aside Kylo Ren in the drenched, rain, I think that that was a moment in the future, and that moment could very well be a part of this scene that is to be shot not too long from now. So the fact that it mentions a village, and in The Force Awakens we do see the quote-unquote clan leader being killed by Kylo, it could very well have a connection to this sequence that's being shot between Adam Driver and, of course, the male actors in their 20s that will be on a set of a village for Episode 9. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.